Hi guys, Dan here from VHX411, and in this video I will show you how we do the IMMO delete in a Subaru ECU. So if you need to bypass your Subaru Immobilizer system because you can't figure out what the issue is, it is possible to delete the Subaru Immobilizer pretty much. I will show you a quick video. I already have everything taken apart, everything connected. The flash file has been read, so it's going to be super quick. Now, why this customer is doing the IMMO delete? We had a dealer look at the immobilizer system. They can't figure out what is causing the immobilizer not to start the car. They're thinking it could be a cluster, ECU, the antenna, the wiring, or the keys or DIU. So the list is big. And the customer definitely doesn't want to spend several thousands of dollars, so they decided to do IMMO delete. Now, let's start by introducing that I'm going to be using this HexPro 2. This is the programmer that's going to read this flash file. This is a 72531 flash, and we're going to go to my HexPro pinout. You can see the pinout over here. I already have that pinned out, and we're gonna go and click internal flash and internal EEPROM read. Now I read the internal flash and EEPROM. Internal flash can take 12 minutes just to read. For the sake of this video, I'll just read the internal EEPROM just to see that we have a good connection with this ECU. It's a faster one to read compared to an internal flash. Now, if you need this service done to delete the immobilizer in your Subaru vehicle, I will leave a link below in the description or at the end of the video. Otherwise, if you got a HexPro and Svedit Pro software, you can do it yourself. All right, let's just finish. We know we have a good connection because it's reading the EEPROM or the internal EEPROM. As soon as it's done, we'll load our file that I previously read and generate the immobilizer delete. All right, I'll just cancel this one out, and I will click to my software. Already I'll have it all set up. This is a Denso Patrol, which is fuel, not a diesel, and it has a processor of 72531. Let me load my Subaru file that I read previously. So it's a Subaru internal flash. That's where the immobilizer is stored, and it will load the file into the software. Once it loads the file into the software, it'll tell you IMMO on or IMMO off, and it identify the part number, the calibration file, everything. So let it do that. Okay, immobilizer is on in here. Okay, we want it off. Firmware change. Great, you already changed it. Let's save the file. And we're going to save this file as IMMO off. So if you can see, I have it right here. I'll just put IMMO off, and I'll put Subaru. So once I already generated my, okay, now that I have my IMMO off data saved, we're going to go to my HexPro 2 internal flash. That's where we deleted the immobilizer. I will click right, and I will load my IMMO off Subaru file, and I click open, and it's gonna write this file for IMMO off. Now, if you need this service, I will leave the link below in the video. Now, if you do have a HexPro 2 and Svedit software to do IMMO off, you can do it. Actually, before, see, it's pretty quick actually in writing the IMMO off file in the internal flash. It takes a longer time to read it. So while IMMO off is writing, I loaded up my original and the donor, or actual original and the IMMO off file. And if you can see, several locations that it literally writes the IMMO off. So 3 different locations, each ECU, each processor is different. So otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in my next IMMO off video. I have plenty of them over there on my YouTube channel, so you can actually go and search for Mercedes, Volkswagen, you name it, year, make, and model. We have IMMO off videos on how to do it if you have the software and programmers. And if you need the service, link below or at the end of the description.